Hi guys, I will be bringing you your This Week at Axis video for the week of February 10th to February 14th. Getting right into it, on Monday we will be back squatting 5 sets of 3 reps. So those reps are going down, which means the weight is going up. We are going to be starting at 65% and building in 5% increments up to 85%. For you advanced athletes that have been strength training for a while, this could be challenging. Don't beat yourself up if you are unable to get all 3 reps. It's okay. My newer athletes, make sure that you are focusing on your technique. As long as that technique is dialed in, go ahead, build in weight, try to go a little bit heavier than you did last week. For our workout, we have an EMOM 12, every minute on the minute for 12 minutes. What you're going to notice about this one, there are no set reps for each movement. Instead, we are going to be doing 30 seconds of work, followed by 30 seconds of rest. With that being said, it might be a good idea for you to have reps in mind that you would like to achieve for this and try to stay consistent throughout the entire workout. So for minute 1, we have Bulgarian split squats. Maybe your goal is going to be, I'm going to do 10 reps every round. Try to get that. If you can get more than that in the 30 seconds, great. Whatever you get, try to keep it consistent every round. Since the Bulgarian split squats are a single leg movement, we're not going to have you switch legs in the middle of a round. Instead, rounds 1 and 3, you're going to do your left leg, and then rounds 2 and 4, you'll do your right leg. Since this is a single leg movement, if you need to scale to lunges or step ups, something that's going to just work one leg at a time, go ahead and do that. Minute 2, we have a suitcase carry. This is again a one-sided movement. So this is done with our kettlebells. Rounds 1 and 3, let's use that left hand. Rounds 2 and 4, let's use that right hand. Making sure that you are fighting that downward pull from your suitcase, okay? You should really feel it in the core when you're doing this. And then our minute 3, last movement, wall ball shots. Remember, for wall ball shots, we want to make sure we get a full depth squat. So hip crease below the knee. And we also want to make sure that we're hitting our target. So if you're unable to get a full depth squat and or hit that target, go ahead and scale that weight down to allow you to complete the movement properly. Also, you can do goblet squats or air squats as needed for this, okay? Moving on to Tuesday, we have an AMRAP 25. So as many rounds as possible for 25 minutes. Our movements are 25 double unders, 20 alternating dumbbell snatches, 15 sit-ups, 10 burpees, and 5 muscle-ups. We can scale the double unders to 75 single unders, or if you need to scale the reps on those single unders because you're still working on jump roping, go ahead and do that. Don't get too caught up on the jump ropes here. It should probably be about like 30 to 40 seconds of jump roping. For the dumbbell snatches, if you need to scale the weight, go ahead and scale the weight. For our sit-ups, if you need to scale the number of reps or you need to scale to a different core movement, talk to your coach about that. For our burpees, there are 10 reps. If you need to scale the number of reps, go ahead and do that, something that will allow you to just keep moving through them. For our muscle-ups, scaling options for this are going to include 5 chest-to-bar pull-ups, 5 kipping pull-ups, 5 jumping negative pull-ups, or 10 ring rows. So we're just trying to pace ourselves, keep ourselves moving through this workout. On Wednesday, you guessed it, we're benching 5 sets of 3 reps, starting at 65% again and building up to 85%. Just like on Monday, and this is going to go for your deadlift too, if you are newer, let's dial in that technique. Once that technique is looking solid, go ahead and build in weight. Try to go heavier than you did last week. Just a reminder, I know this was touched on last week, but we want to make sure we pause at the chest. Pausing at the chest does not mean we are resting at our chest and then pushing up with our chest again to get that bar up. It means we're keeping all the tension in our arms, legs, back, pausing for a good 1 Mississippi, and then using that leg drive to press that bar back up. You guys did great with it last week. Let's keep it moving into this week. Our workout on Wednesday is a chipper. So this is a descending rep scheme. What's great about a descending rep scheme is the reps go down every round, which means that your intensity can stay high. Once you get that big set out of the way, you never have to do that many reps again. So we are starting at 15 reps and descending in sets of 3, so 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 reps for time of push-ups, bent over rows, and push press. You can use dumbbells or kettlebells for the bent over rows and the push press. So the way it's going to work, you'll do 15 push-ups, 15 bent over rows, and 15 push press. Then you'll move on to 12, then 9, so on and so forth. There is a 15-minute time cap for this workout, so make sure you're choosing a scaling option that's going to allow you to come in under that time cap. That is the goal. So you can scale the push-ups to box push-ups. I know some of you are like kind of in between strict push-ups and box push-ups, so you can talk to your coach about what to do if you're a little bit in between there. You can scale the weight as needed for the bent over rows and the push press, and you can scale the reps as needed. Maybe you're like, I'm going to forego the set of 15. I'm going to start with a set of 12. It's going to let me keep moving through the whole time. That's totally fine. Thursday, we are going to be working on barbell snatches. So your coaches are really going to work with you during the warm-up, reviewing the movement, giving you great cues and tips on how to improve in this movement. So if the snatch maybe isn't your strongest movement, this is a great day to come and learn and improve on this movement. We will be doing 5 sets of 3 reps. So you advanced and intermediate athletes, as long as it's feeling good and that technique is looking good, go ahead and build and weight each round. Newer athletes, maybe stick with a PVC pipe or an empty bar. If you do that, let's do 5 sets of 5 reps so you can get that extra practice. The more reps you do, the more it's going to become muscle memory. Then we're going to finish with a partner workout. So you're going to do 5 rounds each for time of 15 sandbag front squats and 15 toes to bar. We only have 2 weights in the sandbags. We have 45-pound sandbags and 25-pound sandbags. So you can scale the weight if you need to, or you can grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell and do goblet squats, or you can do air squats. So the way it's going to work, partner 1 will do 15 front squats, then partner 2 will do 15 front squats, then partner 1 will do 15 toes to bar, then partner 2 will do 15 toes to bar. Scaling, again, like I said, scale the weight on the front squats as needed. For the toes to bar, you can scale to knees to elbow, knees to chest, toes to rig, or sit-ups. There is a 20-minute time cap for this one, so just try to get in under that time cap. Remember, with a partner workout, you work really hard when it's your turn because you have a rest coming up. Especially with this one, you have a rest coming up right after you finish that movement. Finally, getting into Friday, deadlift. You guessed it, 5 sets of 3 reps. But just like the last few weeks, we are going to start and end a little bit lighter. So we're starting at 60% and we are ending at 80%. Then our workout is 5 rounds for time of 15 Russian kettlebell swings, 10 kettlebell bicep curls, and 5 strict pull-ups. You can scale the weight as needed on those kettlebells, and you can scale your strict pull-ups to banded pull-ups or 10 ring rows. As a reminder for you guys, if you want to reach out to us regarding your goals, or there's a movement that you're trying to get and you think personal training is going to help you, or maybe you want some nutrition help, reach out, accessstrengthtraining@gmail.com. You'll get set up, review your goals, and then we'll get you set up on the right path for what's going to be most beneficial to you. I hope you guys have a great week of training. Remember, be good to each other. We're getting 1% better every day. Bye-bye.